Today is your lucky day because today I'm going to be sharing with you a secret formula that I learned, I would say probably about 2 years ago, that has literally changed my life dramatically. Not only that, but this formula is going to help you manifest the things that you want to happen in your life. And it's also going to reveal to you why you're getting the results that you're currently getting in your life and why you have gotten all the results that you have gotten in your past. So stay tuned. You're going to enjoy this video. My name is Rob Moore, award-winning author, leadership expert, and founder of therobmoore.com. And I help people show up, step out, and shine so they can perform better and become leaders who shine. And I want to welcome you back to episode number 19 of my Words of Wisdom series. And today I want to start this video off by saying something that I have heard year after year after year after year, but didn't really understand it until I was taught this formula. You see, quite a few years ago, I was really interested in network marketing, but I didn't like the traditional way of going out and talking to friends and family and trying to get them to join your business. So I got really interested in really learning how to leverage the internet so that I can find the people that were interested in the type of business that I was promoting and have them find me rather than me trying to go find them. And I came across this gentleman by the name of Jay Kubasek. And Jay Kubasek is a very successful network marketing slash internet marketing slash direct sales type of guy, highly successful, and he actually made this like DVD for the company that he was a top earner with. And in this DVD, he was being interviewed by another really highly successful network marketing slash internet marketing slash direct sales type of guy by the name of Mike Dillard. And what they were doing was really talking about how was he able to go, how was Jay Kubasek able to go from being a repairman, making like $8 an hour, repairing cars, hating his job, hating his life, to making over 6 figures a month in this company, mainly by just utilizing the internet. And what he said was it was all about changing his mindset. And Mike Dillard says something that was extremely powerful that I didn't understand all of the times that I watched this video until recently after I learned this formula that I'm going to be sharing with you on the board in a minute. And basically this is what Mike Dillard said. He was like, the only thing that separates each and every person on this planet, in this entire world, the only thing that separates each and every one of us are the thoughts that we think. Now, you're probably like I was back at that time of like, what the freak is that supposed to mean? But bear with me. Remember what I taught you in an earlier video. Repetition is the mother of skill. So bear with me. Don't just watch this video once. Listen to it over and over again. Watch it over and over again. I recommend you watch this video at least once every day for 30 days. It's not going to be a long video, but it's going to be a very powerful interview. A very powerful video. So let's get into this. And let's start by doing this. Remember what I said. The only thing that separates each and every one of us in this entire world and on this entire planet is the thoughts that we think. So here's how the formula goes. It's T plus F plus A equals R. So let's start with the T. No, matter of fact, let me do something different. Not different. I just bear with me here. Let's do it right here. Let's start here. So we'll go T plus F plus A equals R, just like before. So let's just briefly talk about these things. So what does the T stand for? It should be pretty obvious. It stands for thoughts. The T is thoughts. Everything that we do, everything that happens in our life, it all starts with thoughts. How do we think? So let's talk about money, just for an example purposes. So ask yourself this question: how much money do you make a year? How much money do you make an hour? How much money, or better yet, a little bit more specific, what's the most money you have ever made? Think about that. How do you think towards money? Do you think wealthy? Do you think like a rich person? Do you think like a middle class person? Do you think like a poor person? Think about that. What kind of thoughts do you have when it comes to money? And that's going to determine what kind of results you get. But the next thing that happens after you start to think a thought, you start to have certain feelings. Manifestation. You're gonna have certain feelings. So you're gonna have certain thoughts, and those thoughts are going to determine how you're going to feel. So if you have, for example, let's say you have negative thoughts towards money, you're not going to feel good towards money. If you have positive thoughts towards money, you're going to feel good about money. And if you have negative thoughts towards money, you're going to have negative results. If you have positive thoughts towards money, you're going to have positive results. So how do you think? Do you think you can only make $5 an hour on your job? If that's what you think and that's how you feel, most likely that's what you're going to get. But do you think you can make double that? Do you think you can make $10 an hour? If you think you can do that, most likely you're going to feel like you can do that, and obviously you're going to have the results. But let's take it a little further. We already got thoughts. We already got feelings. But once you think a thought, it's going to make you feel a certain way. And once you feel a certain way, that's going to determine what actions you take in your life. So, let's rewind real quick. How you think towards money is going to determine how you feel towards money. And how you feel towards money is going to determine how you act towards money. And when you put all three of those things together, that's going to determine your results. This is the process of manifestation. Most people don't know this. Like right now, believe it or not, I am 36 years old at the time of shooting this video right now. And I told you, I only learned this formula, like literally, I would say it was more than 2 years ago. I would say it was probably 3 or 4 years ago. Meaning, let's just say it was 4. Meaning that I went through the first 32 years of my life having no idea how the process of manifestation worked. That doesn't look like I spelled that right, but it doesn't matter. How to actually get what I want. And like I told you, I've had a lot of successes in my life. I've done a lot of phenomenal things, and to be totally honest with you, I did them on a very unconscious level, and it seemed like I was pretty lucky to do the things that I did. But This right here is like the holy grail. If you can understand this and put this into action, you can have anything that you want. If you want to have a lot of money, you have to think that you can have a lot of money. And when you think you can have a lot of money enough over and over and over and over again, remember, repetition is the mother of skill, you're going to feel like you can have a lot of money. And when you feel like you deserve a lot of money and you can have a lot of money and you really want to have a lot of money, you can feel that in your core, you're going to take different actions. You're going to take actions that are going to allow you to bring those types of results into your life. Now, let's take it one step further before I cut this video off and let you run loose with this thing. So, if this is the process of manifestation, why is it that I'm getting the same results in my life over and over again? Because of this. P. What does P stand for? It stands for programming. I'm just using money as an example. This works for any area of your life. Anything. You can put anything here. It doesn't have to be money. I just put money there because money is the type of thing that most people talk about more than anything else. I'm just using that as an example. So, I want you to look at your money situation, and I want you to ask yourself, you know, how much money do I make? How much money do I make a year? And if you really pay attention, there's a pattern there. There's programming there. You're getting the same results pretty much over and over again. So right now, look at whatever you're making. You're programmed. You've already unconsciously programmed yourself to make the kind of money that you're making right now. So whatever your programming is, you're going to have the same thoughts. You have thoughts programmed into that already. You have feelings programmed into that already. You have actions programmed into that already. So that's why you're getting the same results over and over and over again. And it goes in a vicious cycle over and over and over again. So if you really want to change your money situation, you have to change your programming. And when you change your programming, this is how you change it. You just have to focus on these things to change your programming. You have to change your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. And you have to do it over and 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 over. And depending on how you think right now, depending on your situation, it's different for everybody. That's going to determine if your programming changes and your money situation changes. You can change your programming right now, depending on your situation. It might take you 30 days, it might take you 60, it might take you 90, it might take you a couple of years. It's all about you and how bad do you really want it. Because this programming is what's embedded in your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind dictates 95% of what your life is going to be. So if we want to change our money situation, we got to go to the root of the problem, which is our programming. And how do we change our programming? By changing our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions, and then we'll change our results. We got to focus here. Because whatever our programming is, we're going to be programmed to have this, 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 and this. So we got to change this, which will change this, which will change this, which will change this, which will change this. One of the most powerful, I wouldn't say one of the most, it is one of the most, but it is by far the most powerful formulas I have ever learned in my entire life. And I highly recommend you put this into action immediately. So I've already talked enough on this video. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to put this formula into action in your life right now. I want you to really focus on changing your thinking, your feelings, your actions, and your results by really changing and conditioning a whole new type of programming in your subconscious mind, and your life will change dramatically. I promise you that. So what I want you to do right now is leave me a comment on this video, leave me a question. I will respond to you extremely quickly. You know, if you like this video, like it, please share it with your friends. Please share it with that special somebody that you know needs to hear this message. And also, what I want you to do is I want you to go visit my website at vrobmoore.com. I have some special free gifts, tools, and resources and more great videos just like this one on there that you can learn from and get a lot of value from. And not only that, I want you to go there and enter your email address, because I'm going to give you some free tools to help you start to show up, step out, and shine in your life starting right now. And I'm also going to give you an opportunity to be able to get these videos like instantly every time that I create one. So I want you to take advantage. That's pretty much all I got to say on this video. I don't even know how long it is, but this all I really wanted to say on this video. I'm looking forward to shooting the next one for you, and we're gonna go from there. Hey, my name is Rob Moore, reminding you to show up, step out, and shine. Now is your time, so make it shine. Thank you very much and have a fantastic day. Catch you later.